Okay, oil change on Civic Type R. Here's what you're gonna need. Obviously oil, 0W20 by Motul. Oil filter of choice, I'm gonna be using Wix. You're gonna wanna replace the crush washer on the oil drain plug. This, so I can fill up the oil and not make a mess. You're gonna need a 17mm socket to remove the oil drain plug. Screwdrivers, flathead, and a Phillips to remove the metal under panel. And if you're like me and you don't have a lift, I'm just gonna be using a floor jack. Okay, let's jack off the car now. We're gonna jack up the car. The center point on the Type R to jack up the car is pretty far in, so I recommend driving up ramps so that your floor jack can fit underneath. I'm also using a low profile jack to make it easier. For anyone wondering, that is the center jack point for the car. Right there, that little circle area. It's basically right after the metal under panel. Okay, with the car on jack stands now, we can go ahead and remove that metal under panel. There's gonna be these clips. It's gonna be a bunch of them. I'm gonna use the flathead and remove all of them. And then there's also these two up front, Phillips screwdriver. Remove those two. Once you take all that off, this should just slide right off. All right, it's off now. It was a total of 6 clips and 2 screws. Okay, time to drain the oil. Oh, you're gonna wanna get your 17mm right here, this guy. Oil is a little warm, so just be careful. You wanna position your tub to catch the oil. Should be good, it's gonna come out like... Okay, hope I don't spill. Woo, that was close. Ugh. It's gonna take a while, so give it a minute, a couple minutes actually. Once it's fully drained, go ahead and put the plug back on with the new crush washer. All right, go ahead and put it back on. Oh! Yucky. Next up, let's remove the old filter. Shouldn't be too tight. If it's too tight, you can just use like a oil filter removal tool. I did the oil change last, so I didn't over tighten this guy. Oh shit, I forgot it's spilled. Oh god, oh god. Oh, I should have wore gloves. Okay. We'll let that drain for a bit, and then we put the new one on. Ay, ay, ay. I'm sure most of you guys know this tip, but I take some oil. We go ahead and lube up the O-ring so that it doesn't get stuck for the next time you need to remove it. They're jamming out over there. Sup? Okay, let's go. Bing bong. Get in there. Imagine I drop it. Oh! Is this the wrong filter? I'm gonna shit myself if it is. Okay. Hey! Not too tight. Go ahead and put that back on, then drop the car, and then we're gonna do the new oil. Oil time. All right, in the Honda manual, it says the Type R takes 5.4 quarts total. I usually just pour 5 first and then top it off later. Okay, so that's 5 quarts. I'm gonna use the dipstick and check the oil level. I'm not sure if you can really tell on camera, but it's pretty full. I must have not drained all of it, but I can just start the car, warm it up for a few minutes, and then it should be at the correct level. If in any case it's lower, you just top off from there. Check the oil level now. Okay, you can see now the oil is actually too low. You want it to be right in the middle of these two dots. Okay, that's much better. That's pretty much it for an oil change for Civic Type R. Super easy. All right, I'm also gonna show you guys how to do the cabin air filter replacement while we're at it. Super easy. Open your glove box. There's gonna be these on the side. These two, just push them in. Super easy. You just push these in and then, oh, okay, whatever. The whole thing doesn't have to come off, but it makes it easier, I guess. Just push it in, opens up. This is where you're gonna be replacing it. 2 clips, push in. Yeah, push that, boom. Other one. Boom, ow. Make sure to keep note of the airflow direction. Let's see how dirty this one is.
Ew.
Ooh.
Ew. You let me breathe that?
Yucky. Yummy. Yummy. Make sure that the airflow is coming in this way, and just go ahead and replace it. Easy. Yeah, rest is, self-explanatory. Just put everything back together.